going to discuss about the ultrasonic welding. It is the one of the another kind of joining process that basically utilizing for joining a very thin or small portions, and it are mostly utilization in the industry of electronics and computer, automobile, right? So where the minor precision work is to be joining process need to be taken care, where these ultrasonic welding machine is utilizing, and it is also utilizing for joining the plastic components as well as it is it having a certain kind of a different kind of a work like a cutting, sieving, right? So both are so all of the most important work is to be completed by this particular welding process. As you can see in this particular figure as well, there are the number of wire are connected with a very strong bonding with the ultrasonic welding. So let's see how this ultrasonic welding is basically developing the new generation of this kind of a weld techniques. So most of the automobile sector like Mercedes, BMW, Tesla, they all are utilizing this kind of welding equipments for joining the thin parts of their products. So let's begin with this how these particular things are to be utilizing. Yes, one more thing which I left, that it is utilizing for plastic welding, and that plastic welding basically leading to the medical sector as well. So as you can see now from today, if you see any kind of a medical equipment is jointed or assembled together, so it is just because of this particular welding process. So you can see there are the numerous kind of a work that is to be happen by this ultrasonic welding. As you can see, the second figure is also showing uh, the joining of that particular band in the mask. सो इट्स नॉट अबाउट द अभी तक हम लोग जो लोग देखते थे कि भाई एक ये इसको चिपकाया गया है किसी ग्लू से. इट्स नॉट द ग्लू, बेसिकली इट्स अ काइंड ऑफ अल्ट्रासोनिक वेल्डिंग दैट कंबाइन दिस पर्टिकुलर materials together. So let's see how this ultrasonic welding is defining and which kind of things that is to be taking care. So there are the basic concept regarding this. The two components are held together, and there is an auxiliary shear stresses which is produced by these some of the transducers, not the transducers, some of the solenoid that we will discuss, that provide the vibrational motion. So due to that vibration mode, there is a ultrasonic frequencies applied in the interface of the material, which causes the coalescence. Coalescence means that the joining of the material with at atomic level, right? So दो atomic level का टूटना and then combine होना, the coalescence of the material with the help of this vibrational energy which is produced by this ultrasonic welding technique. So in this particular technique, the oscillatory motion breaks down any surface film to allow intimate the contact and strong metallurgical bonding between the surfaces, and the temperatures are well below Tm. No filler materials are required, no fluxes, no shielding gases is required, and limited to the lap joint on the soft material as well. So these are the basic concept that leading to the ultrasonic welding. And if we talk about this particular, as you saw in the earlier slides, that there are a number of components to be made by this ultrasonic welding. So how it works, how it joins, let's get detailed about this ultrasonic welding. So it basically utilizing also for the thermoplastic injection molded component, and it is the process that uses mechanical vibration with the kind of a sinus, which kind of equipment. That equipment we will discuss, that that is known as the sonotrode, or the kind of a horn which provide the vibrational energy to the component, so that due to that vibrational energy the friction is and friction and heat is generated, and due to that the material are combined to each others. तो आपने अगर की चेन देखा होगा, आपने बाइक्स का की चेन देखा होगा, तो उसके अंदर वो प्लास्टिक क्या कहता है, ऊपर जो होती है प्लास्टिक की कवरिंग होती है और अंदर मेटल्स होता है, राइट। तो वो जो मेटल का सीलिंग है वो बेसिकली किसी ग्लू से नहीं होता है, इस तरह के वेल्डिंग ऑपरेशन से किया जाता है जो सालों साल चलता है, राइट। So that kind of advanced technique are utilizing for making that kind of components. अब अगर बात करोगे कि भाई नॉन स्टैंडर्ड प्रोडक्ट्स की, तो वो ज़रूरी है कि वो शायद 5 रुपये का फेविक्विक ही यूज़ करते होंगे, लेकिन अगर हम स्टैंडर्ड प्रोडक्ट की बात करें, दे आर यूटिलाइजिंग दिस काइंड ऑफ एडवांस वेल्डिंग टेक्निक्स. So what happen when the vibration produced by a welding sonotrode or horn, as it is generally known as, are used for the softening or the melt in the thermoplastic material at the joint line, right. So that the vibration work is utilizing to joining the material. So the component to be joined are held together under pressure and subjected to vibration. Usually the frequency range between the 20 to 40 kilohertz. So इस particular sound waves के frequency generation में इसको हम लोग utilization करते हैं. And due to that vibrational energy and the heat that produces which join the material, the thermoplastics basically. So the ability to weld a component successfully, which is governed by the design of the equipment, the mechanical property of the material to be welded, and design of the component and joints to be taken care. And these ultrasonic welding times are short, टिपिकली लेस देन 1 सेकेंड, बहुत ही शॉर्टेस्ट टाइम पीरियड के बीच में वेल्ड करता है, विच मेक दिस पर्टिकुलर प्रोसेस आइडल फॉर द मास प्रोडक्शन. तो फास्टर प्रोडक्शन, मास प्रोडक्शन के लिए इसका यूटिलाइजेशन होता है. एंड द प्रोसेस इज वाइडली एक्सेप्टेड इन मेनी एप्लीकेशन रेंजिंग फ्रॉम द ऑटोमेटिव लाइव क्लस्टर टू कंज्यूमर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक प्रोडक्ट सच एज मोबाइल टेलीफोन केसिंग. सो दीज काइंड ऑफ पर्टिकुलर application is carried out by these advanced welding technique that is known as the ultrasonic welding technique. So how this look like and how it works, let's see step by step and talk about their various components as well as their working principle, application, advantages, disadvantages, and so on. So all the detail we will cover in this lectures, and let's see how far we are going for this particular lecture. So the basic setup is looking in front of you, that the particular equipment that utilizing the consisting of the machine press, the generator, the converter or the transducer, the booster, sonotrode or the horn, and the component that's supporting the basic tools. So these are the basic component that you can see in the figure as well, which are helpful to joining the particular components. So there is a pneumatic system is arranged, and the welding press is also combined with this particular pneumatic system to combine the particular jointer and provide a kind of a weld. So that is the base plate, and that is two-hand safety operation. So let's begin with the generator, the component generator. What is the meaning of that particular work and what is the working of that generator? So the generator convert the electrical power, right, from the single phase mains to correct frequency and voltage for the transducer. What is the working of transducer? As we discussed, that is the kind of a converter basically, which convert that particular power into the mechanical vibration. And this microprocessor unit control the welding cycle and feeds back the key welding information to the users via the user interface, and the user interface allow the operator to enter the required welding parameter. So here also the welding parameter play a very vital role. Later on we will discuss what are the welding parameter which are considering in this particular. So the generator is nothing, just to converting component which convert the electrical power single phase into the frequently vibrational, provide a mechanical vibrational mode. So if we talk about the machine press, as you can see in the figure, the machine stand is designed to hold the welding system or the stack. You can see in the figure, that is the base plate, the two-hand safety welding press. So that welding press is the machine press. It consists of the base plate. That is the base plate. In the figure you can see that the base plate. So this machine has a pressure gauge and a regulator for the adjustment of the welding force as well. And it should be noted that the particular gauge pressure set on a piece of ultrasonic welding equipment will not necessarily provide the same welding force as another machine setup the same gauge pressure. So these basic calibration or the tolerance is to be made, and that can be maintained with the help of these particular welding equipment, the gauge pressure equipment. So the welding force should be calibrated using a local cell, and the welding force can be made for the machine to machine. And the flow control valve is to allow adjustment of the speed at which the welding head approaches to the component being welded. सो जितने भी कंपोनेंट है वो एक दूसरे को वर्क करने के लिए एक दूसरे के साथ कनेक्टेड है. सम इक्विपमेंट मैन्युफैक्चरर हैव इंट्रोड्यूस्ड अ काइंड ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक फोर्स एप्लीकेशन system in place of traditional pneumatic cylinder, as you can see, right? So this give better control of the approach rate and can beneficially welding a small delicate component as well. So that is the basic concept of this. Now these ultrasonic welding techniques that you can see, the journal setup for the lap joint, the close up of the weld, as you can see how this mass and the sonotrip is combining together and provide the vibrational energy to join the welding materials, right? So the figure you can see the plastic material are put it over the anvil and that combining the particular materials, right? So these welding stacks, this is the part of the machine that provide the ultrasonic mechanical vibration, the welding stacks. Right, these are the boosters. So in general, 3-part unit consists of transducer, booster and the welding, that is the welding stack mounted on the welding press at the center point of the booster section, you saw in the figure as well. So the stack in a tunnel resonator, rather like a musical instrument turning fork in order to function. Then the resonate frequency of the tuned welding stack must closely watch the frequency of the electric signal from the as well. So now what is the working of this particular booster? The booster section of the welding stack serves two purposes, primarily to amplify the mechanical vibration produced at the tip of the transducer and transfer it to the welding horn. So that is basic the work of this booster. In secondary purpose, it is to provide a location for mounting the stack on the welding press as well. And the booster expand and contract as the transducer applies the ultrasonic energy. So that is the basic detail about this particular booster. Now this is the welding horn, is the element that welding stack supply energy to the component that is to be welded, and you can see in the figure as well. So the design of welding horn is critical to successful welding, and it is strongly recommended that the welding horn manufacturer should only be carried out by companies specializing in ultrasonic welding. And the welding horn, like the booster element, is a tune device which is a majority of application also provide mechanical gain. This is basically aluminum welding horn tend to use for the low volume application where the wear can particularly problem with the material, and some welding horn have a special hardened tip to reduce wear during welding. And with the booster element, the length of the welding horn must be either 1/2 of the wavelength or of the ultrasound in the material from which it is to be manufactured or multiplies of its length. So it ensures that there is a sufficient amplitude at the end of the welding horn to effect the welding. That amplitude is typically between the 30 to 120 micrometer, and the shape of the welding horn is important since the stress which is caused by axial expansion and contraction of the horn that could lead to cracking in the high amplitude application. तो इस प्रॉब्लम को ओवरकम करने के लिए इस तरह के रेंज को फॉलो अप करते हैं और किसी in some of the application the welding horn is manufactured with the slot in axial direction as well, and this is to ensure that the maximum vibration amplitude is in the longitudinal direction and the tip of the welding horn deliver the ultrasonic energy to the component that is to be welded, and the tip should be specially designed to match the component as well, and it will ensure that the maximum energy transfer between the horn and the component is to be achieved, and that is tip of the horn is profitable to match the contour of the component as well. The supporting tool, what are the supporting tool? These are the finally the base of the material that the machine press support the tooling that support the component during the welding operation, and the support tooling is designed to prevent movement of the lower component while the ultrasound is applied. It is often machined to match the contour of the component surface immediately. And now the main important thing, the transducer, that also known as the converter, which convert the electrical energy from the generator to the mechanical vibration. So you can see there are the number of varieties of these transducer are available, and it consists of a number of piezoelectric ceramic disc that is sandwiched between the metal block and the titanium as well. You can see the joint. Between each of the discs, these are thin metal plate form an electrode, and the sinusoidal electrical signal is fed to the transducer via the electrode, and the discs expand and contract, producing an axial peak-to-peak movement 15 to 20 micrometer. And the transducer are delicate devices and should be handled with care. And once the elements are broken, the transducer will not function. So that is to be need to be taken care when this transducer is to be working. So now what we need to discuss that how this process is to work. So the two plastic pieces, that is if we are joining the two plastic pieces, what we need to do, that we need to join or assemble in the nest, enable or the fixture, and the horn is made to contact at upper part of the piece. A pressure is applied to the two pieces against the fixture, and the pressure is applied through the pneumatic or the electrical driven press. Horn is then vibrated vertically at a very high frequency, that 20 kilohertz to 40 kilohertz, which transmit the mechanical vibration to the plastic piece. So you can see how these vertical vibration technique are providing the vibration, and due to that vibration and the plastic pieces is to be joined. So that we talk about the particular key about the key joining and you can say the application that are utilizing for packing of the component as well. So these generate heat energy at the contact tip of the two surface and melt them, and also clamping force is applied to the piece for a predetermined amount of time to fuse them together to form a strong weld. On cooling and solidification, after solidification the clamping force is removed and horn is retracted. So it is very basic concept regarding the joining of the material. It is much similar to the spot welding technique as well, but the thing is it is very quick and the fast technique, which is utilizing the vibrational energy and to join the plastic material in the most of the time, and the other material as well as a wire and the automobile parts as well. So the welded plastic part is taken out and the fixture of the one piece. As you can see, there are the number of application you can see here. There are a number of application of this ultrasonic welding in this particular figures, that what are the various vibration mode can do anything in this particular figure. So these are the basic application. The wire termination and splining is the electrical and electronic industry that eliminate need of soldering को ये basically replace करता है ये process. So that is, you can say, the advanced technique. That's why we are discussing this advanced technique that eliminate the soldering. The assembly of aluminum sheet metal panels that are utilizing in the automobile sector. The welding of the tube sheet solar panels. You can see the solar panel, how these the plates of the solar panel are combined. The assembly of a small part of the automobile industry as well. So that's the particular thing that we are discussing, right? So these are the very basic applications that we are illustrated here regarding this. And there are a number of welding parameters as well that include the vibrational amplitude, welding mode, down speed, trigger pressure, weld time, hold time. So these parameters must be selected correctly in order to achieve good ultrasonic weld, right? And if we do not maintain the parameter, then it will lead to the lack of the welding, and the welding will not be proper. So these are the welding parameter, the welding trigger pressure, hold time, down time, welding mode, vibrational amplitude, and so on. So what are the amplitude? So the success welding depend on the proper amplitude of the vibration that occurring at the tip of the welding horn, and for any booster horn combination the amplitude is fixed. The amplitude selection is based on the thermoplastic that is being welded such that the proper degree of the melting is achieved. And in semi-crystalline material require more energy, therefore more horn tip amplitude compared to the amorphous material. The process control on a modern ultrasonic welding machine can allow the amplitude to provide, and the high amplitude may be used to initiate melting, followed by the lower amplitude to control the viscosity of the molten material. These are the welding modes, that open loop process where the component is to be assembled. You can see the time duration is very less, 0.2 to 1 second, and this process given no indication of successful welding as well. So after completion of that time period, you can check properly whether this welding is happened or not, and it work on the assumption that fixed weld time will result the fixed amount of energy, and due to that factor that is fit between the component, therefore the energy is a function of power and time, and the time is fixed, and the energy applied will vary from the one component to next. And for the mass production, where consistency is important, this is undesirable. So these are the basic kind of a parameter that utilizing and that to be maintained. The welding distance is also a component to be joined, specific with depth, and operate independently of the time. Energy power drawn, compensate for any tolerance variation in the module component. So that was the parameters. Now going through this, the applications, the various application found in the various industry like electrical, computer industry, automotive, aerospace, medical, and packaging. So whether two items can be ultrasonically welded is determined by their thickness, and they are too thick, this process will not join them, and this is the main obstacle when the welding of metal is to be happen. If the material is too thick, this is not possible to join. Wire, micro circuit connection, sheet metal, foils, ribbons, meshes are often joined using ultrasonic welding. Ultrasonic welding is a very popular technique for bonding thermoplastic as well. It is fast and easily automated with the weld time below 1 second, and this type of welding is often used to build assemblies that are too small too complex or too delicate for more common welding techniques. So you can see the figure, a closed loop of these particular welding techniques, and these are the various applications. Computer and electrical industries, where the wire connection is to be joined. Medical industries, they do not induce any contamination, right? The most important thing is they not provide any oxidation or contamination. It is free from any dust and contamination. That's why it is utilizing in the medical industries as well. And such anesthesia filter, arterial filter, blood filter, dialysis tube, pipette, blood gas filter, cardiometry, reservoir, etc. can be made using these particular techniques. In the automobile and the aerospace industry, it is also utilizing for making the door panels, instruments panel, air duct, lamp, steering wheels, upholstery, engine component, and so on. So that basically utilizing for joining the light material like aluminum. And the packaging industry is also utilizing the different materials in food industries as well. It is used for packaging dangerous material like explosive, firework, and the chemical also. So what are the advantages that leading to that? It is a faster welding operation and quick drying time. Piece do not remain for a long time period. It can be easily automated. It produces a clean and precise joint. It exhibits clean weld sites and does not require any touch-up work. And it provides a low thermal impact on the material as well. And the basic disadvantage of this particular thing is it cannot be used to produce a larger joint more than 250 to 300 mm, and it requires special design joint, so it can make the tip contact during the welding process. And how tooling, high tooling cost for the fixture, the ultrasonic welding process is restricted to the. So these are the disadvantages and advantages of this highly precise ultrasonic welding technique that are utilizing in the various kind of industry to join the thin materials in a very efficient ways. So that's why we are discussing this.